Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about the film The Maltese Falcon, which is an American film produced in 1941. It talks about Sam Spade. He is a detective and he is approached by a new client, a woman. She said that she's very worried with her sister who left home, and she wanted to hire the detective so her sister could be brought back home. And then the partner of Sam Spade, he agreed to help the woman, and then he would try to find the guy in that same night. However, Sam Spade's partner was murdered that night. And then it was found out, or at least the police thought it has found out, that Sam Spade would have all reasons to kill his partner, but he didn't do it. Then he met the woman again, and she confessed that she had made up that story, and at first she didn't want to tell Sam Spade what was going on. But then it was found out that she and some other people, they were trying to find a statue called the Maltese Falcon, which was a statue of great financial value, full of jewelry, but until that moment, no one could find the statue yet. Then Sam Spade is visited by a guy called Cairo, who is played by actor Peter Lorre, and he's threatened with a gun. Carl was carrying a gun, but then Sam got to knock him out, and then he found out he was a kind of shady individual. After a while, Sam Spade got to meet the entire group. All of those people wanted the Maltese Falcon statue. And then it was something a little bit shady. They weren't totally friendly with each other because each one wanted the statue only for themselves. And then he realized that Sam Spade realized he was implicated in a kind of shady matter. Okay, after a while he realized that who killed, because when Sam Spade's partner was killed, another guy was also killed, who was part of that group who wanted the Maltese Falcon. And then he realized that who killed his partner was his client, the one who made up the story of her sister. She killed his partner because she wanted to implicate one of those people from the group, and then he would be arrested, and it would be less one person to try to look for the Maltese Falcon. However, Sam Spade realized that after a while the entire group got to find out the statue of the Maltese Falcon, but it turned out that it was a fake. And then the group got very disappointed with that. Then the woman who was part of the group tried to beg Sam Spade for not giving her to the police, for not tipping the police about her. And although he had feelings for her, he talked to the police about her. And then in the end of the film, he got the statue, and he said that it's something that dreams are made of, in the sense that the statue was a symbol of the dreams of people who wanted to be rich, who wanted to have a better life. Humphrey Bogart made this character 1 year before the hit Casablanca, and he was excellent as Sam Spade, as the cynical detective, as a little bit womanizer. He had his faults, but he also had some ethics, as we could see in the end of the film when he told the truth to the police, even though it would harm the woman she liked. but although he had ethics, he did things in his own way. So he was far from being the noble hero, the noble person with noble principles, but he was a good man. He didn't kill his partner, and he was involved with that group, but he always tried to do the right thing, even though it seemed that he was no better than them. It's a very good film. The plot never gets old, and it is the stardom of Humphrey Bogart. As I said, he made the Maltese Falcon in 1941, Casablanca in 1942, and then we have the star of Humphrey Bogart as we know it. And when we watch this film, and the films he made in early 1940s, we can see that Bogart's stardom is very well deserved. He could be the tough guy, he could be the noble guy, he could be cynical, he could be serious, he could be funny. He had many layers of humor in his characters. And unfortunately, he died in the next decade, in the 1950s. He was a star until the end of his life. His marriage with Lauren Bacall was very celebrated, and it worked out very well, even though she was much younger than him. They had 2 children together, and the Maltese Falcon is one of the first noir films. It really has all that suspense vibe, all that shady environment typical of noir films. So it's a typical noir film. It's very, very, very nice to see the fashion and everything. There's Peter Lorre, who became famous in the previous decade as the murder in M, the Dusseldorf Vampire, which was made in Germany in 1931. He had many roles in Hollywood after that, and it wouldn't be his last film with Humphrey Bogart. There were others afterwards. And that's it, people. It's excellent film, Hollywood Golden Age, with many wonderful actors. Mary Astor was wonderful as the liar, mysterious woman who was after the statue too. And it's a cult film, and we can see that it was well deserved. That's all for now, folks. I really hope you enjoyed this video. See you!